Live from Orlando, Florida, the first annual Here to Help Holiday Extravaganza with your hosts, Abby and Bryden.
Welcome. I am Abigail, the ultimate guru. With me is my co-host, the world's only comedian, Bryden Proctor.
Hello.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, everyone. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You don't have to identify yourself 3 times.
Maybe I was talking about you.
No.
Ho, ho, ho. You don't have to worry about
Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Or should I say to you, Big Nose, Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you. Thank you. I do have some Hanukkah stories today, too.
Thank God.
Okay, everyone, you don't have to worry about anything because we are here to help you through your Christmas problems, particularly today. If you'd like to submit a Dear Abby question in the future, you can DM me on Twitter at OctoAbby. I guess the next holiday is New Year's. If you have anything New Year's specific, that would be fun. Bryden is at one and only Bryden. That's the number 1 for
like
as little as
finger.
Like the middle. He's so edgy. He's so edgy and cool, like a teenage boy.
I am, dude. I got my armpit hair now, bitch.
It only took 35 years.
Yeah.
It's all over his face. For as little as $1 a month, you can get access to all of our bonus episodes, which we release on Mondays at patreon.com/here-to-help-podcast for as little as $1, but you could give us $5.
Or
you could give
us
$1,000. You could give us as much as you want. And really, why wouldn't you want to bless us with a Christmas gift?
It's not tax deductible, but it is end of the year. So there's that.
It's a Christmas gift.
I got a pretty nice Christmas gift recently. I was just out of the blue. My buddy Rising, he was like, "Hey, I was gonna wait till Christmas, but the Steam sale starts on the 23rd." Boom, gives me and Erica a couple fucking Steam gift cards.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, just text me out of the blue. So I don't know if he listens or not, but thank you, Rising.
I got a really, really fun word art sign as my Christmas present from my sister today.
Somebody vandalized her house and it said, "Get out, Jew."
Exactly. We don't tolerate anti-Semitism in my house. We kicked her right out. She's never allowed to come back.
She just rolled up. She's just like, just fucking, welcome to the good life. Welcome to the good life. I'll be doing this time. I go for mine. You're like, not out. Get him out of here. Yeah. None of that. Yay, nonsense.
And she crashed through my garage door. It's not the first time she's done that. She's not a very good driver.
That rules that she crashed through your garage door. That rules. Well,
that was a joke, but she has done that. She has crashed through when I was a.
Were you making a yay joke about him when he crashed his car?
Well,
I'm so happy for you. Oh, no, you weren't. Fuck you.
I didn't know. I'm not gonna lie. I could have lied about that.
He crashed his car. He broke his jaw. This was like at the beginning of his career. He crashed his car, broke his jaw, and then he made Through the Wire, which is fucking incredible.
Maybe it was the trauma that helped him, inspired him.
Well, he's talked about it in several songs, but no, he crashed his car, and then he had to have his jaw wired shut, and then he made the song Through the Wire, which apparently Pharrell heard and was like, wait, he did that with his jaw wired shut? That's fucking crazy. Because he rapped the whole song with his fucking jaw wired shut on a Shaka Khan sample, which is fucking incredible. This is old Ye news. This is old.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Get out of this MCR bullshit and just get into the fucking Ye pit.
You know what? Maybe I'm gonna have to switch eventually. It's been about 2 years with my fixation on MCR. My grandma died, and I don't know what happened, but my brain broke, and I'm stuck. And I need to change it. Something else is gonna happen. Like I can't. I've got 3 MCR jackets and like 5 MCR shirts. And my husband, I'm pretty sure, probably just bought me a bunch more for Christmas because everything he got me seems to be clothes, judging by the packages. And he's like encouraging me. He got me this like hydro flask with a bunch of MCR stickers to stick on it for my Halloween present this year, which is not a thing. We've never done it before. He just wanted to give it to me and claimed it was a Halloween gift. And then the children were upset. They were like, why don't I get a Halloween present? And he was like, you just got so much candy. You need to chill out.
That's true.
Like, eat your candy and be happy. Mom got a cup.
Yeah. She uses it to pee in while she's playing fucking Tarkov.
Exactly.
Game sucks, but...
And now I'm drinking it.
You're pee. You're drinking pee. Confirmed.
Well, those little like Mio things where you like pour,
you put
like
that
squirt
into,
some.
Yeah, and you squirt.
Like,
You say
squirt.
You say.
Mm-hmm. You squirt it into the cup. It's got like caffeine and antioxidants and electrolytes in it, and I put that in the pee. It makes it taste a lot better.
I don't like this whole antioxidant bullshit. Like, what if like we get lied to about everything? What if oxidants are fucking good for you? Because it sounds like oxygen, which is good.
It does.
I think good. If you put more oxygen into your body, it'd be cool because then you could jump higher, move faster. You'd be like Mario from Super Mario World when he gets the pee balloon. See, pee again. All of it's lining up.
See? Yeah, that's a good point.
Drink your pee.
When the dinosaurs were roaming around, was that more oxygen or more carbon? It was one or the other, but something made them really big.
Well, dinosaurs weren't real, but whatever.
No, you are going back on something you said a few episodes ago where dinosaurs were real and they lived with people.
Well, they definitely, if they were, there was like 5 of them though, but they definitely lived with people.
There was like 5 of them.
There was only like 5 different types. It was like 5 different types.
They're just dragons.
Fine, call them whatever you want. But yeah, I mean, they were around when people were around. There's like 5 different types. It wasn't like a ton. Like, no. Every week they're finding a new goddamn dinosaur. This is bullshit. Whatever.
Yeah, it is.
Chicken bones and alligator bones.
Well, they admit every once in a while that, like, yeah, they're just kind of making crap up.
You got to get the
doesn't really matter.
You got to get those government grants somehow. But the point is, it's fucking fake. Yeah. Maybe there were a few big ass lizards.
Some of those dinosaurs, they like recreated what they should have looked like based on like one femur or something.
Exactly.
Like it's like it doesn't make any sense. It could have just been another brontosaurus femur for all we know.
And I mean, let's get into the show and the Dear Abbeys before we start talking about giant sloths again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I mean, those are
that's terrifying.
No, they're not because they're still slow.
They will eat you.
They won't, dude. They eat fucking leaves, jackass.
Okay, well, what if you look like a leaf?
Not all of us are so fucking thin and anorexic that we would blow away in the fucking wind.
That's fair. That's fair.
Look like
that's
green giant.
Okay, into our Dear Abby segment. Dear Abigail, maybe you can settle this matter. My fiance keeps telling me to tell him what I want for Christmas. I've told him multiple times. I want us to do more spontaneous things next year. Things I've wanted us to do since we moved here. He says that's not a Christmas present. And a Christmas present needs to be wrapped. I told him anything can be wrapped if you're creative enough. He replied with, "You're ruining Christmas."
Yeah, and Erica can go fuck herself.
So, Abby, is it or is it not a reasonable request for a Christmas gift for me to ask to do more spontaneous Florida people things
What does that
next
even
year?
mean? Are we going to rob a liquor store? This is
Yes.
stupid.
She has told you exactly what she wants. She wants
Besides
you to
Christmas present.
wrestle an alligator while she records it for your TikTok. She
No.
wants to rob a liquor store with you. She wants to do bath salts and eat people's faces.
And cheat in the 2000 election.
So yes, exactly. And all you have to do, like, you can wrap all of those things. You can wrap the bath salts, okay? You can wrap a gift card. No, we wouldn't need a gift card for the liquor store. She can wrap you could wrap like a piece of paper that has the address of the liquor store on it and be like a note on it. Like, you could figure it out.
No, this is bullshit because like one,
Get her a little like gator plushie. Right? And then a little wrestling toy, like a little wrestler toy, and wrap those together to show that you're going to go wrestle gators together.
But I'm not. That's the thing. What she's asking me to do is like, she's like, oh, I want to go camping. I'm like, have fun. I don't like. People invented the inside to spite God. All right, they're like, no, we because like we made inside. We don't need outside anymore. We made inside. This is fine. This is what we like, is the inside. I don't do this shit where I'm like, oh yeah, let me go like get my back all fucked up in a tent in some smelly ass swamp and just fucking eat cheese ravioli bullshit that cooked on a goddamn pan. I'm not doing that with my weekend.
Why not?
Because it's fucking sucks. I've done it. It's gay. I hate it. I don't like camping. It's dumb. My idea of camping is like the same as like fucking Aziz Ansari from Parks and Rec's goddamn character of camping, which is like, yeah, I have an RV here. Like I'm not camping.
Mm-hmm.
I hate
RVs
that.
are like as much as a tiny house.
Yeah. Well, they are kind of a
It's
tiny house.
Ridiculous.
On wheels, except a much more expensive version. Because they do have tiny houses on wheels. They're called trailers, and they're usually sat somewhere terrible and don't move much. So
That's true.
Yeah, no. And no offense to anybody that lives in trailers either, because I've lived in trailers, and it's fine. It's affordable. But the thing is, I'm not gonna vacation at I'm not gonna Airbnb at your fucking trailer unless it's directly by the beach. Also, I hate the beach.
Why do you hate the beach?
Tiny bits of rocks in my asshole? I don't want sand in my ass.
Well, just don't put it in there. You don't have to get it inside of your butt.
No, it finds a way. It's like
I don't
life
think
in
I've ever
Jurassic.
had that problem.
No, it's like life in Jurassic Park. It finds a way. It knows. It knows how to get into my ass. And then it's all in on my shit. My clothes. You got to burn the clothes because it's just covered in sand.
You just have to burn them. You just rinse them off.
Nah, you can't.
Ridiculous.
There's always
why aren't you wearing a swimsuit?
I don't swim.
Do you not know how?
No, I know how to swim. I don't swim. I don't.
Swimming is like the most fun.
Don't like it.
Thing.
Not a fan.
It's so much fun.
Nah, I'm good.
Do you ever do the thing where like the waves are really big that day because it's windy and they're really choppy, and you like go out and you like dive into the waves?
Yeah, as a child, I don't do that. No.
Yeah.
Thanks. I did almost die as a child at the beach, but maybe maybe that has a lot to do with it. But
I did too, though.
Well, see, and and you still go out there like a fucking idiot. You've never learned.
Did I ever tell you about the time I got stung by one of those giant jellyfish at the beach? So I was out in the water. We were like
you
way
just really want to
past,
talk
like...
about pee, I think, is what it is.
I'm just fixated on pee. MCR and pee. That's what I'm fixated on.
And that's the name of the episode.
Years. MCR and pee. That's a good title. But no, I was out swimming with like some cousins. And we were really, really far out, like way beyond where we could reach, and we were probably in danger. And then I was like, why am I so itchy? I was like, maybe the water's really dirty today. And we come in, and I had a tentacle that was like 5 feet long stuck in the back of my bikini top. Yeah. And it like they got it out with like my mom had like paper towels or something that she used to like grab it and pull it out real quick. And then they were like dumping Dr. Pepper on me because there's something like
what
in Dr. Pepper that's supposed to help.
Wait,
and she was like,
hold on. In all of the 23 flavors, there's jellyfish sting antidote?
I don't know. Maybe it's like that prune juice or something. I don't know. But then she was like, we could pee on you if you want. It was like, do not pee on me. I would rather be in pain forever. Do not pee on me, Mom. And she was like, I can pee on you. I mean, I was like, it's my whole body except for my head. You cannot pee on my whole body.
There's no way, if this didn't happen now, that I would not have a cup of piss immediately chasing you around with it.
I'm sure.
Just a cup of pee going, no, come here. I'm trying to help you. Get back.
It was, dude, my whole body stung. And when I was in the water, it was just kind of itchy. But as soon as I got out of like the salt water, I was freaking out. And nobody took me to the hospital. I feel like that's like a hospital situation.
Nah, it's
but
not a hospital
people just didn't. Like, I also almost drowned one time because we were boating. And we were boating. And
by the way, hold on, everybody. This is Abby. Oh, I grew up so poor. Anyway, we were boating at the beach.
Well, it was a family friend had a small fishing boat, and we were in a river that led to the beach on the boat, and we were really close to the mouth of the river.
Okay, all rivers. That's where
all
they
rivers. Lead. Yeah, well, that's fair.
Dude, you fucking
we were toward the mouth of the river, though. And I was like, I'm going to go swim. And I jump in the water. I'm like 10 years old. And immediately I'm being pulled toward the freaking ocean. And the adults were just like, swim diagonal, and like pointing diagonally. And I was like, no, jump in. It's like, I literally cannot keep this up. So my sister jumped in and grabbed my arm, and we were swimming together then. And the adults were still just either two adults in the boat, just shouting at us to swim diagonally as we're being pulled out further and further. And we eventually made it close enough for one of them to grab my sister's hand, who was holding on to me, and we were like linked in a chain, and they pulled us in. But yeah.
So what you're saying is they were right. You just had to swim diagonal.
Yeah, but for a really long time, and I was like really sore because I barely made it. I could have drowned.
We could have avoided this whole situation. If
I don't know.
I got pulled back out behind the waves on this raft because like we were told not to go out there before the adults were out there. We get on this raft and we're like, yay, splashing in the waves on this stupid raft, and then there were no more waves. And I'm like,
oh no.
Yeah, yes. And I'm like, I think we're pretty far out. And then I get out of the thing and I'm like, I can't touch the ground. Ground. Now, my little brother and this kid, Robbie, this big fat retard, both his parents are dead. I hope he's doing really well. But he was retarded. He's probably still retarded. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think you grow out of like being that stupid, you know. But, big fat piece of shit. Big fat tub lard. I mean, like, we're talking 300-pound fucking 8-year-old. Like, I mean, it's just.
I hope Robbie doesn't listen to the show.
Oh, no. He might be dead. I mean, it's. And, if you're out there, Robbie, God bless you, buddy. I mean, for real. Merry Christmas. But, and I'm like trying to use my little fucking 6, 7, or I'm probably like 8, 10, something like that. Trying to use that little arm to, get all this going. And I got this tub of lard in there. And it's just not working. And my father to this day says he has no idea, but just a thought came up for him. Let me go check on the kids. And he comes bolting out. And that's when I know it's serious business. We are fucked. He swims out there. This is when he was like, in shape. He used to have like pythons, like Hulk Hogan, dude.
Okay.
And he comes fucking swimming out, gets us all back. Robbie and Ian both think that this is hilarious. And it's like, yeah, we just had like a fun time in the ocean. And I'm like, almost died. Didn't go in the ocean. The rest of the fucking thing, been scared of water ever since.
No, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Somehow I never got scared of it. I'm just like, oh, if I die today, I die. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, look, I can go into the ocean if I feel like it. But the sand in the butt, and then the jellyfish, never been stung by a jellyfish, but I've heard stories. I don't want anybody to pee on me. If Erica ever pees on me, I want it to be for fun.
You can use like steak tenderizer instead. Surfers
I'm
carry like steak
vegetarian, though.
tenderizer with them. Oh, it's tenderizer. It's not steak. Okay, I'm supposed to be advising Christmas ruiner.
Yeah, no, I'm
who
sorry.
we have no idea who that is.
It's Erica. It's Erica.
It's Eric.
All right. And the thing is, look, if she doesn't tell me, I've told her this. If she doesn't tell me, she's not getting anything, because it's got to be like, oh, let's be more spontaneous. That doesn't mean anything. I've been asked her for a month and a half, probably. You know, like, what do you want? And she was like, oh, maybe this coffee grinder. I'm like, okay, tell me. You know, whatever fancy. Like,
just get her the coffee grinder.
She hasn't told me which one. I don't know what's a good. I don't drink coffee. Like, the last thing I got
Let's
for her
redo
birthday.
What one we have.
For her birthday, I got her this fucking like $350 fucking espresso maker bullshit. She told me what it was. I got it for her. So I don't know. She wants like fancy shit, you know, for her coffee. That's fine. I'm willing to pay $350 on a fucking coffee grinder. I don't give a fuck. I just need to know what the hell it is.
Okay, but you're supposed to. You're not supposed to ask explicitly exactly what they're supposed to get.
No.
Like,
I do, and here's the reason why. Because for years, I get her fucking shit that she doesn't use because she doesn't like it, because I don't know. I'm easy to shop for because I'm always shopping. How often am I even talking to you? I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking of buying this shit. I just bought this shit. Check this out. Like, I'm
no,
easy.
that makes you hard to shop for because you already have the stuff.
No, I don't, because I would also like the same thing in a different color. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
like, I
don't know. My husband, that's why my husband is so hard to buy for. Like, I just get him random crap for Christmas that I think maybe he'll think is cute or something. I don't know. Or in like nice beers and stuff sometimes, because he buys himself everything he wants immediately as soon as he wants it. There's like, he does not delay at all. And so he got a Steam Deck for Christmas this year because I asked him, can you just give me an idea? And he's like, buy me a Steam Deck. You know what? I'll buy it. And you can pretend you bought it for me, because you'd have to make a whole other Steam account to buy it. And then you would have to ask me for help with it.
Yeah.
And then I'd be annoyed. So I'll just buy it. And now he's telling everyone that his wife got him a Steam Deck for Christmas that asks what. But I didn't get it for him. I don't know.
No, that's perfect. If Erica did that, I mean, I keep telling her you're going to get a crisp $5 bill or like an Amazon gift card or something, because it's like, I don't know. She doesn't buy shit. You know, what am I supposed to buy her? That one of the true crime podcasts she listens to? Like, I don't fucking know. You know, no, I'm easy to fucking shop for. And I also hate receiving gifts. Big fan of giving gifts. Hate receiving gifts. So, like, my birthday.
You like giving gifts. Why haven't you gotten her gifts?
Because she won't tell me what it is.
You don't know. That's not what you do. You're supposed to. It's supposed to be a surprise.
No, the surprise shit is gay.
That's the whole point in wrapping it. No. Is that it's a surprise when you open it. If you already know what it is, what is the point of wrapping it?
The ritual.
Or giving it on Christmas. No, that's stupid. It's supposed to be a surprise. That's part of the ritual.
No, that's not part of it.
If you liked giving gifts, you would just get her things. Like, okay, what does she like to do? Does she go to the salon for her hair?
No. Well, yeah, probably, but I don't know who that person is. I know she has like a hairstylist, but I don't know who that person is. That's her life.
Okay.
We have different lives in things. I don't need to know.
Does she like getting pedicures?
Stylist.
What about a massage?
No, I wouldn't know the right one. I mean, I don't know where she goes.
Okay.
There's no reason to waste the money when I could just be like, here's $100. Go and fucking cheat on me with it or something.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Give her some money. Just give her cash.
I'm literally just going to give her cash.
Wrap it. Wrap it in some wrapping paper. She can open it.
And it's going to be an Amazon gift card.
Well, just give her cash.
I don't know. Eat shit is what I say to this.
I think that you're being difficult for no reason. Buy her some of her favorite snacks and wrap the snacks.
Don't even know what those are. Don't care. Also, I'm sorry.
You really pay attention to the point where you don't even know what she eats?
I know what she eats that I buy. And all of my shit's missing all the time. I know that.
Okay, then get her some of that and wrap it.
She shouldn't be eating any of that shit. No, she shouldn't be eating any of that shit. No, I'm not allowed to eat any of that shit anymore anyway, because I'm fucking dying.
You're not dying.
I'm dying.
You're not dying. You're not. You're fine. You're ridiculous.
That's just what women say to make people feel better.
You're ridiculous. You're not dying.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
that's exactly
die. I haven't
Oh,
even
yeah.
taken my shit sample yet. I'm gonna die. And
He
you know
has
what?
to poop in a
Good.
bag and put it in the freezer.
That's true. One of them goes in the freezer, yes. Which I think is
That's
hilarious.
so funny.
I think it's funny. Erica hated it. But I still haven't done it yet.
Just like triple bag it or something. It'll be fine.
No, we're all gonna know what's in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great.
It's just so ridiculous.
I don't
Why
know.
can't they freeze it? Why don't they have a freezer? Like
They said it needs to be cold when you bring it, so put it in the freezer. They were like, they want your frozen shit. That's what they said that they want. I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor.
I think that they're just screwing with you. I don't think this is actually a thing.
I
I
don't
think they
think that's
just
it.
want you to put poop in your freezer because I think it's funny.
Well, after COVID, maybe. I don't know. I don't trust any of these motherfuckers. There's a good chance that I don't even do this. You know, I'll just be like, well, I don't know. I mean, there's a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
No idea. I've already got I gotta go to the damn dentist again. Got to give them $1,000. That's fun. Hey, subscribe to the Patreon. I have to give the dentist $1,000 so I can get a new crown.
Yeah, you should probably subscribe to the Patreon. You should give Bryden money to pay for him. Also, I probably need some dental work done too. I have a big old cavity.
That's irrelevant. This is
We
only
need
about
more
me.
money.
We do
No.
need more money.
Okay. Next, Dear Abby. Dear Abby, how do I avoid wanting to off myself over the Christmas holiday?
You don't. You just do it. Next question.
No, do not. We can't tell people to do that. Eventually,
Ruin Christmas. Ruin Christmas for everybody. Listen, if you're already thinking about it, you should just go ahead and finally, it's 2022, pull the trigger metaphorically, or maybe, literally, and ruin Christmas for your whole family forever. That's the only way you'll ever be remembered.
First, max out every single credit card you have by donating to our Patreon,
Yes,
and then also open some new lines of credit and max out those too. And if you're gonna do it,
actually, do not do that because that will 100% get us investigated by police.
That's fair. And then they'll hear this,
and you can ruin Christmas for us as well.
Okay, never mind. I give up.
I don't know. Go look at some fucking lights, or go to the grocery store and look how every child is about to just explode into a billion pieces.
True. It's happy. Do you have a Christmas tree put up with lights? Maybe you should have that. If you don't, get into the spirit. Start singing Christmas music. You could just sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer while you walk around your house.
Ding, here's the bells. Fuck, it's the bells. Holy shit, here comes Jesus. Yeah. Fucking.
Exactly. That's exactly how that song goes.
It is.
No, look, it's going to be okay. What you should do is listen to Here to Help, listen to the entire back catalog, subscribe to the Patreon, and listen to all of those bonus episodes, and then you will be happy, and you won't want to kill yourself.
100%. My only fucking advice to people who want to kill themselves is have you tried just spending more money?
Have you tried just doing something else? I don't know, because it's kind of final. You should probably exhaust literally every other avenue first, at the very least, and just not do it ever anyway.
That's what I'm saying. It's you should at least go broke first. Have you tried just spending more money? Do you know how great it feels to fucking just walk into a restaurant with all new clothes and tip 30%? Just, for a little bit, it makes me feel okay, maybe I'm not worthless. Just spend all your money. Just recklessly spend all your money and use substances. That's the only thing that's keeping me going. Kratom. And as soon, if you DM me, I'll tell you the Kratom company that I use. But ultimately, the goal is to get a sponsorship from them because I do thoroughly enjoy their Kratom, and Kratom is fantastic. It helps me get through every single workday.
Yeah, well, if you don't want to become dependent on substances to live, then I really don't know what to tell you. Maybe you should like talk to somebody about it.
Wow. Think about that. So we've
Yeah.
got option 1, which is I have an actual solution. And
Right.
then option 2 is Abby's fucking dumb gay bullshit where she's like, I don't really have an answer for you. I have an answer for you.
It's true. He has an answer. Okay. Moving on to our next Dear Abby. Christopher wants to know, isn't complaining about receiving appliances for Christmas a social class issue masquerading as a gift giving / consumerism issue?
It's a really long-winded way to say I already have an air fryer, but yeah, I mean, it's a lazy gift, but like, dude, everybody needs small kitchen appliances. Like, duh. I mean, it's just a nice thing to do. If you don't like it, fucking re-gift it or sell it or something like that. I mean, everybody needs an air fryer.
Yeah, okay. So I think what he's getting at basically is that if you don't have a whole lot of money, you're of a lower class, then that's like a big deal to get like a new appliance for
Sure.
Christmas. You know, you don't just get it all year. And there were a bunch of women talking about it on Twitter the last month because it's getting close to Christmas. So I think that's why he's asking. Like people were arguing back and forth about like it was basically just like personal opinions. Like I would like to get a new vacuum because I want this $800 vacuum. And the other lady's like, well, I mean, I already have a vacuum. I don't really need a new vacuum. Why would that be a good Christmas gift? And it's just like all nonsense.
Yeah, that seems dumb. If somebody gets you a fucking nice vacuum, I mean, like the worst case scenario is like, then you've got a backup or like you can just sell it. I mean, it's like, it's not that. These are
Vacuums
good
do
gifts.
break down. Yeah, it's not bad. I think that if the only thing your husband ever gets you is like house cleaning things or
Then he's
cooking
the best.
things, then unless that's something you ask for or appreciate, then he's just kind of being lazy,
I think
which is not good.
No, I think getting people useful stuff is like considerate because it's like,
Well, it's not considerate if you know that that's not what your wife wants you to do.
listen, we could have the same conversation about anal, but either way, it's happening. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so if your wife has a broken appliance that needs to be replaced, that's not a Christmas gift. If you're getting her a nice fancy version of something she already has or doesn't have but wants, like, yes, that's a Christmas gift. There you go. We're done.
Whatever, dude. Just get a fucking, what should you do? Get your wife a fucking Roomba and then go, when are you moving out?
My husband got me a Roomba.
Yeah. Well,
few
and
years
aren't
ago
you
for
fucking
Christmas.
happy that you don't have to vacuum anymore?
I don't ever get to use it because the thing about it is you have to have the floor completely picked up first.
Do you have
And the
kids?
children constantly have like it's just totally useless because that's the cleaning. Like the sweeping is like totally minor compared to just there's crap on the floor constantly. Like you have to do all the cleaning before the Roomba can go. And by that point, it's like I'm already on a roll. I might as well just sweep real quick.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like almost like if you were a better mom and you could like have obedient kids who didn't lay their shit around everywhere, the Roomba would work perfectly. It's not the technology's
One
fault.
of them is
It's
so-
human error. It's that you're
One
a
of
bad
them
mom.
is 3 years old.
I don't
dude.
care.
He's
They're-
learning.
Nah, there are 3-year-olds in military school right now. So, you know,
Are there? I don't know
Probably.
if that's
I think-
true.
I think there might
really
be.
doubt that.
I guarantee they have 3-year-old military school.
Well, I hope so. That's where my son needs to go, honestly.
Do you know what he should be for Halloween next year? Is
What?
before he gets too big? Is Chucky.
Oh, that's a good point. He always wants to be like silly things. Like he was a dragon this
Oh, that
year,
rules.
and last year he was Yoshi. He
That
likes
rules.
things that have hats, you know, like a hat with like a head or
Well,
a face
Chucky
on
has
it
a
and stuff.
wig. I don't know. Yeah, if he finally grows into it when he's like, you know, a little older, he wants to be something scary. I would say make it
Yeah.
Chucky. You like maybe show him the first. Do not show him the rest of the Child's Place. Maybe the first one.
I've never seen them,
Oh,
so I don't know how bad it is.
They get worse as far as
Yeah.
the kills as well as just the quality of the movies. But the first one's pretty. The
Yeah.
first one's fine. They're pretty mild as far as scary movies go. It'd probably give them nightmares, but you know, I don't have
My
to sleep in the
middle-
bed with them. You do, so it's fine.
My middle child is very sensitive. I feel like she'd be terrified if anyone wore a scary costume. I don't know. Like my dad, one time when I was a kid, had this like scary skull mask, and that was his, and he just wore all black with it and like a hood. So he's like a skeleton guy. And I was terrified of it. And I remember him like taking it off and me calming down and then him putting it back on real quick and me freaking out like, please stop! Dad is scared! Ah! And then he would take it off and then he would put it back on. He thought it was so funny. He did that for so long that night.
Well, it is hilarious.
And another one from Christopher. Dear Abby, I caught my freaking dog-faced wife kissing Santa Claus. Am I the asshole? Yes. You're the asshole.
No, in that point.
We were at a restaurant last night. Okay, I know it's too many stories this time. I understand.
This is not
I'm way
even
off
an
topic.
extravaganza.
Listen. Okay. We were at a restaurant last night and I saw Mom kissing Santa Claus came on because they were playing Christmas music. Yeah. And my daughter goes, what does it mean, Daddy?
Oh no.
That it says that she saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus, and not Dad. And we had to explain to her, like, look, because we don't do the Santa thing anyway. So
yeah, because you're brutal and bad, and you hate Christmas, and you're a Grinch, and you're a fucking cunt. Yeah, I know.
So it was a little easy to explain, but that was a very funny moment. I was for a second where I was just like,
you didn't do that. You didn't do that in front. You didn't do it in front of the littlest, the littlest one, did you?
No, I tried to tell the toddler that Santa isn't actually real, and he started yelling at me and telling me to stop being mean to Santa Claus. He won't believe me. He does not believe me at all. He's convinced that. So what I'm doing, just for his benefit, is I haven't put the Christmas gifts under the tree yet. I'm going to do it Christmas Eve night. Usually I have them under there for a couple weeks before Christmas, but I'm going to wait till Christmas Eve night just to let him have a little fun.
Look, the way that you do. First of all, cute story that she didn't. She didn't get it.
No, and we had to explain to her, like, no, Daddy was dressed as Santa Claus for fun for Christmas.
Because cool families do that shit, but we don't do that because actually we're some type of a weird, the only mythological creature that exists is God type of a family. Sorry, we denied you the magic of Christmas. You know, we decided to go with the old pagan ways of fucking trees and fucking bozos. I hate that so much.
That is nonsense. Everything you just said is absolute nonsense.
It's not.
Look,
it's not.
The trees, they were baptized.
It's pagan.
They were baptized. I was pagan. I was raised pagan, and I was baptized. Am I still pagan?
Weird, by the way. Weird. Paganism is a fucking bullshit, non-practiced religion. So, no.
Well, we were practicing something, some new age witchcraft crap. It was weird. It was a weird childhood.
Yeah, and those people were bizarre. At least Orthodoxy is like a practiced fucking religion. Doesn't make it any more true, but it's still crazy. Oh, eat shit. You're denying your kids magic of Christmas.
What is more miraculous and magical than Jesus Christ, baby Jesus, our Lord and Savior, the tiny cute little baby Jesus?
I do prefer a baby Jesus. If I'm going to Jesus, I do want a sweet little baby Jesus.
Sweet little baby Jesus. There's nothing more magical.
on this day, God's child is born. Just a sweet little baby Jesus. Sweet little. If I'm praying to sweet little baby Jesus. I choose baby Jesus, but no. I like that. I like that your fucking 3-year-old is like, eat shit. Santa's real, faggot.
He was like legitimately arguing with me the other night, and I was just like, you know what? Whatever. I give up. Believe whatever you want, kid. You want to believe in Santa Claus? Go ahead. What's next? The Easter Bunny?
You do not deny kids magic, you piece of shit. They have to grow up. And
what is more miraculous than Christ dying and then rising from the dead?
Do you realize how
trampled on death by death? He broke down the doors to hell, went down to Hades, and he defeated death.
Yeah, I think I played that video game. But you realize that's not magical. That like becomes people's entire belief system, which sure it's magical, but like they Santa Claus is magic. Jesus is like a whole thing people go to war over. There's not one person that's gone to war over Santa.
Not yet. I might.
You're gonna beat your child.
Oh my goodness gracious. You should have seen. I've never had a worse black eye than what that child has given me. He busts my nose. It's just, no. Look, I will go to war. It's time to fight back.
You know what? I'm on his side. I'm Team Santa. No. And I guess the
What?
2 older ones are going to know, but those gifts I sent, they came from Santa.
Yes, I know. They're from Santa.
They're from Santa.
They're from Santa. Dude, he's going to love his too. So he's really into Spider-Man right now. He can't hear me right now, but Bryden got him little like dart launcher Spider-Man wrist things. They're so cute. That's probably going to be his favorite present, actually.
Well,
I'm assuming.
He's going to really be an annoying turd with him. I know that.
He's going to shoot me in the eye all day. All day Christmas Day.
That's the whole point, dude. You get to be like Spider-Man. Just count yourself lucky. It's not one of those like silly string ones that comes with several cans of, you just be like, yeah, we used to have carpet. Now we have hardwood floor.
Yeah. Well,
turns out, you know how flammable that shit is, Bryden?
That's okay. You're not as bad as my uncle, who is planning to come over in a few days, and he has told me that he's bringing those like giant, like 3-pound Hershey's Kisses, one for each child, including the toddler. It's bigger than his head. Like it's just nonsense. Yeah, you got the giant.
I got the
Reese's,
half-pound Reese's that I paid.
Very cool.
Usually, I think I probably shouldn't have driven over to the Wawa when I spent $50 at the Wawa. Shit was $17, dude. I was just like, oh, that's neat. I haven't had one of those.
Huge.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, the problem with those, though, I know I probably shouldn't spoil it for you before you even tried it, is that the chocolate to peanut butter ratio is way off.
That's what I was worried about. I want a bunch of peanut butter. I'm thinking it's going to be heavy chocolate.
It's going to be mostly peanut butter.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Because I haven't had those specifically, but I did get for Valentine's Day one time in high school, like a heart-shaped giant Reese's. It was like this big. It's like, yeah, very, very, I know people can't see me, but you can. And it was like so much peanut butter. And I just felt like there should have been a more even chocolate to peanut butter ratio, but it was mostly peanut butter.
Really? I'm going mostly peanut butter as far as my preference.
Yeah, maybe it will be.
All right, because I like the Reese's Big Cups, and they've got like a ton of the peanut butter in them.
Yeah.
I like those. Okay, because I was thinking it was going to be mostly chocolate.
We'll see. Mine was like a heart-shaped Valentine's one, so it could be different. I don't know.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, next, Dear Abby, this one is from our biggest fan, number one head president of our fan club, Powder Keg.
Ah, okay.
Is that who did you think I was talking about? Our biggest fan?
No, I figured as much. I'm just mad at him still.
Dear Abby, I have a great time with my family during the Christmas season. We have a good time eating dinner on Christmas Eve and exchange cool gifts with each other. My family thinks I'm very funny and smart and loves all of my great...
What? His family's retarded.
That's true. That is a problem that we could solve.
Does he steal from them as well?
He probably does.
Do
I bet he stolen $8 from his own mother, his old granny, his poor grandma.
It's just like he just like shows up and he's just like $80, $80. And he just steals.
Yeah.
Is he maybe a thief? He's like, I'll make you a custard pie, and then he just never does it. Perhaps I'll make you a Christmas ham, and then he just never does it. That sounds like somebody I know.
My family thinks I'm very funny and smart and loves all of my great jokes and anecdotes. I guess I don't need your advice. Fuck you and Merry Christmas. Keg.
Eat shit. Where's the money, Lebowski?
You're supposed to at least pull clips.
No.
We're going to give you a swirly.
I'm gonna dox him live on the show. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. Let's get to an actual.
Just so the 5 people that listen to this know, here's where Powder Keg lives, while he just sits and does nothing, like he doesn't draw a damn thing. Merry Christmas, Powder Keg. I love you.
Merry Christmas, Powder Keg. You're our biggest fan, and we're your biggest fans. We love you so much.
Your biggest fan. I am your biggest hater. I bought this motherfucker a game the other day. I swear to God, he's never played it.
Why are you giving him more things?
Just give people stuff. I'm nice.
You're very nice.
I just give people shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dead soon. I got to get rid of all this money.
Okay, we're moving into our Reddit advice segment. Just give me the money. I'm your partner. We're partners here.
Wrong.
Okay,
You deserve nothing. You look like
that's what everybody thinks.
I don't have enough money to fix what the fuck you look like. I've got other cases to deal with.
I told you about my mother-in-law telling me my nose is small, right?
Oh yeah, that's retarded.
That's so funny.
She's fucking...
just what a. She's just scared of me.
I thought
she's just too scared to admit it's big.
No, it's the fucking. It's a schnoz. Like so seldom people have a schnoz. You got a schnoz. But for everybody to know, I came upon this the other day. If you want to know what Abby looks like, she kind of looks like Olga Pataki from Hey Arnold. Like a lot.
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah.
That was a good one, right? That was a fucking good one.
That was pretty good. I was just like, yeah, that's fair.
They can recognize you in public now based off of that.
Yes. Okay, let's get to one of our
Let's do one because we're at 45 minutes. Well, we're at 42 minutes because it was like a 2-minute intro.
From am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for causing a family rift because I don't want to sleep outside in my mom's yard for Christmas?
Holy shit. That's one of those fucking wrestling families.
I, 18 female, am the youngest of 4 kids. My siblings are 31, 28, and 25.
Oh shit. She was an accident for sure.
We were raised by our dad and stepmom, and our bio mom lives in another country with her husband. She wants me and my siblings to spend Christmas with her this year and has offered to pay for our transport and visas. My siblings are all married and have kids and are going to bring their spouses and kids with them. Our mom's house is quite big, and she said she'll spread out air mattresses in the living room, and there's a guest room.
And also, she's got Reebok shoes and tracksuits for us, and what she describes as special drinks.
She didn't, what is it called? I forgot. Anyway, she didn't say anything specifically to me about where I'd be sleeping, so I assumed I'd be sleeping on one of the air mattresses.
That's fair. That's a fair assumption, I think, to make.
But I would assume, or at least like on a couch.
Just anywhere besides the yard, yeah.
Well, one of my brothers told me that my mom expects me to sleep in a tent outside. I honestly thought he was messing with me, but when I asked my mom about it, it turns out she did. The conversation wasn't in English, but it basically went like this. My brother said that you expect me to sleep outside in a tent. Is this true? Mom, yeah, I thought you would be fine with having your own tent. Me, why didn't you talk to me about it? Mom, I didn't think it would be a problem. Is it a problem? Me, it is. I don't want to sleep outside. No.
Which is fair. That seems fair,
dude. Mom, I don't know what you want me to do. There's too many of you. That's your fault, dude. You're the one that had all the kids and then left them with their dad to like go to freaking Europe, dude. Whatever. Me.
Well, hold on. What country in Europe is this?
It's Western Europe, she says.
Okay, so it's like the gay loving Europe, but that could be any country. I mean, I'm sure it's like
a lot of countries. It's not Scandinavia because that's north. It's not a Slavic country because that's more east. It's got to be like, and it's not English, so it can't be England.
I mean, I could see how it could like maybe
France, Germany.
I can see how it could like maybe be fine and like fun, but no, if somebody was like, yeah, come and hang out. We set a tent up for you. I'm like, what? That's insane.
No, it snows in December in Western Europe. It's cold. This is not the springtime. It's December.
Yeah, you're
They're in Western Europe. Like it's not Southern Europe. It's Western.
They make tents so good that you can put them on Everest. But I don't think that's what she's getting. Yeah, I would not do this. That's insane.
Yeah. She asks, can I sleep on the couch? And the mom says, no, my husband likes to watch TV late and you'll be a nuisance.
Oh, don't go. This is retarded.
Yeah, she told her mom she's not going. She's not sleeping outside. She'd rather go, but she's not going to sleep outside, so she's not going to go.
I wouldn't even want to
But
go at that point. If
I
somebody was like,
know.
oh, yeah, we had originally wanted you to sleep outside, but I don't know, now you're being a nuisance. I would be like, no, we're not friends ever. We don't do texts anymore.
Yeah, she can't sleep on the couch because her husband wants to watch TV late. That's insane.
That sounds like an Italian husband, though.
Maybe, but that's not. Yeah, I don't know. My mom told all my siblings about the conversation, and now they're all mad at me and told me to suck it up and go. Yeah, because they don't have to sleep in a tent.
Yeah, no, that's insane. That's insane. Also, isn't this like I don't know if it's happening to just America, but like this is going to be America's like coldest winter in 100 years or whatever. I don't know if Europe is going to be like that. Maybe the world's getting cold.
Yeah,
I have no fucking idea. No, I'm not sleeping out in a tent.
No. Yeah, they said I'm being selfish and making a fuss about nothing, and then I can't expect any of them to sleep outside with their spouses or kids.
Oh, that's insane. That's insane. You make the kids sleep outside. You go, hey, it's camping. They love it. Kids love sleeping outside
They would
in tents.
love it, but I wouldn't do it because it's cold. Maybe in the spring, you know?
Yeah,
but not in summer.
But you get what I'm saying. Like kids, you set up a tent
Yeah,
outside and you're like,
kids would be way more happy
they're
to do it.
so
Yeah,
stoked.
they'll just do it for fun in the backyard. Yeah.
They love that shit. But they're constantly setting up tents in the living room based off of fucking
Yes.
sheets, and they love that shit. I remember I did that. Yeah, no, I would not travel out of the country to go sleep in a fucking tent.
It's insane.
What I would do in this situation, I would tell my siblings, hey, buy me a fucking hotel. I'm not sleeping in a tent.
That's fair. Yeah.
Buy me a hotel if I'm being selfish. Buy me a hotel.
I told my dad about it, and now he's royally pissed off with my mom and said she's being a mega bitch.
Sounds right.
And alienating me on purpose. And they had a huge argument on the phone. My siblings are all mad at me for causing this.
Oh, no. Her siblings are cons.
No.
This is an Italian family.
They just don't want to be.
This is an Italian family.
Maybe so. Yeah. No, just
Italian.
don't go. Do not go, and probably just never talk to your mom again, because it's like okay.
I wouldn't say
If
forever,
my husband liked to watch TV late at night, and because of that, I would need to put my 18-year-old daughter outside in the cold and the snow for Christmas instead of letting her just sleep on the couch, I would kick my husband outside before I kick my daughter outside.
Yeah.
Like he's just being a prick at that point.
Well, it's not that long of a time either to just like go ahead and miss some Tucker Carlson for a
Like,
week.
oh,
you know?
I'm sorry you can't watch freaking TV tonight, honey. Like, do they not have a TV in their bedroom?
Yeah, I was gonna say like you kept people were making
Everyone
fun of
has a
you
TV.
over your fucking like 2 cars fucking bullshit. Yes, you last episode. How many fucking TVs do they? How European are these people if they only have one fucking TV?
Yeah, that's weird. TVs are like $100.
They're pretty
Like I just
cheap.
got a real nice one. It's not like massive or anything, but I got a real nice one for $150 very recently. Like they're super cheap.
It's not that expensive.
Yeah.
No, I think that this mom just doesn't like this kid.
Yeah. No, yeah. That's what I'm getting at. Like she doesn't like you. She doesn't want you to come. And she's causing drama with all your siblings because she doesn't like you. Like she's not causing drama to pressure you to go because she's pushing you away intentionally. Just don't go.
I wouldn't
Just
go. Nobody's making me sleep in a fucking tent. That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Erica's
I don't
trying-
even
See,
sleep in a tent. Yeah.
That's how I feel about Erica trying to make me sleep in a fucking tent.
See, I don't sleep in a tent. I will hang out with my husband and the kids during the day when they want to camp, and then I'll drive back and sleep in a house. Like I'll just go out and hang out with them during the day, and then drive back with the toddler.
That's
And
hilarious.
he and I'll sleep in a house.
See, that's hilarious. And like, if I did it, I would be like, this is totally justified. But hearing you explain it, I'm like, what a bitch.
Nobody minds, and it's like it's kind of nice not having the toddler be
you're
like,
saying-
"Whoa, we're in a tent" when they're trying to sleep. You know.
Yeah, I can imagine him being like, we're in a tent. Yeah. What if I can punch
Well,
this
if you
thing
do-
down?
Like, yeah, no, that's not how you want to sleep in a tent in
I
an
can't
enclosed
imagine,
space. Like, no.
Well, he's a nightmare of a nightmare every day.
I love him. He's doing a lot better lately. He has not given me a bloody nose or a black eye in a couple of months.
I don't like him as much now.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he should start being meaner, I guess, just to get your approval.
I'm
Okay.
telling you, when I show up, I'm gonna be like, go punch her. Just go hit her. Like right.
He'll probably do it
right
too. He'll get he gets this like mischievous look on his face before he does something he knows is bad. I can just picture it right now. Yeah. Just you're gonna be a terrible influence. Maybe I should just have them stay at my in-laws the entire time you're here so you never get to interact with it. I'm scared now.
That sounds terrible because then I have to go to your in-laws' house and they're not gonna know who I am.
Just be like,
Just
don't
like,
worry,
no, it's fine.
I'm your daughter-in-law's friend. By the
I-
way, where's the whiskey? And then my father-in-law would be like, yeah, okay, let's drink.
I just need all your whiskey and like I just need to give Starburst to these kids. Like I don't.
Their mom said they're not allowed to have hard candy. I've got so much hard candy. Okay.
They just have Werther's Originals, all right? Like they go to an Orthodox church. They don't know about Werther's Originals. They don't have like the good Baptist church candy of Werther's.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's the only thing I remember about church growing up was Werther's Originals. Yeah. Old ladies are just like, here, handing them out. I can't wait till I'm an old dude because I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep pockets full of them. Like that, like $1 bills.
Yeah.
You know, just like I'm gonna have to start going to church. Cause like just so like when little kids are there, I'm just like handing out $1 in Werther's.
My grandma used to always have, because my grandpa is diabetic, she would always have like sugar-free candies, and she would just hand them over. Yeah,
it's a good one. Yeah, sugar-free gum. Sugar-free gum was a big one at the Baptist church back in the day.
Yeah.
They give you those.
Let's do a Hanukkah story.
All right,
we'll have. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do the Hanukkah story. But one of the funniest things that I always still think about was my dad used to work at a TV station. He was a producer and all that fucking bullshit. Not in a cool way. Like, he was a local West Virginia bullshit thing. There was this woman that I don't know what she did there, but a couple times that I went there, and I still remember this, she would hand me a piece of gum. I must have been 5, 6 or whatever. And she goes, hey, can you chew the sugar out of this for me? And that line is incredible. Because, like, then I had a job, you know.
Yeah.
I had a present and a job. And, like, I didn't know that this was not, I didn't know this was just, like, some funny line. But, like, I asked my dad at the time, I'm like, well, I think I got all the sugar out. And he's like, Bryden, don't give that gum back to her. Yeah, for sure. I remember thinking, like, I've got a job. Like, I didn't know, like, you know, I'm like 6. I didn't know how gum worked. I was like, okay. But
that's actually genius, though, because then instead of, like, sticking it somewhere like kids will do, you give it back to her and she puts it in the wrapper and throws it away.
Yeah. I mean,
that's genius.
No, I don't know who this woman is or what she did. She's probably dead now or something. But I think a lot of, anytime I get gum, I just think of, like, chew the sugar out for me. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because it's been 30 years. She's probably dead, you know, and I just think about that a lot every time. It's weird.
That's sweet.
It's odd.
It's fun. That's what it is. Okay. I want everyone to know before I start this last story that we over on patreon.com/here to help podcast will be doing more Christmas stories. And that will be released on the Monday following this. So if you want to hear more Christmas stories and Hanukkah stories, you can go. Hanukkah. Is that how you say it?
Hanukkah.
Reminds me of choir whenever we would sing a French song.
Hanukkah is a fantastic holiday. It's not one of our highest holidays, but it's some of the things that we do. We write in the Torah, we look over it, and you know, we got the menorah. Oh, what a fantastic thing! 8 crazy nights. 8 crazy. Adam Sandler, you know, he's one of us. Yeah, he's a Republican, but many of them they like the Trump. Oh.
They really like the Trump. That's true. My goodness. My dad really liked Adam Sandler. We watched 8 Crazy Nights several times when I was a kid. Yeah, it's fun.
I like the first song in 8 Crazy Nights when he's like all depressed and he's like, I hate joy, I hate love, I hate me. You know, he does that whole thing when he's like running from the
Mhm.
cops and he's like on the trash can lid and and then he gets arrested. Because he was humping a car or whatever. I remember
Yeah.
I got my mom that DVD for Christmas because like I wanted to watch it,
Oh
because I
my
loved Adam
goodness.
Sandler. But I mean, dude, I was like 8. And my mom was like, "Wow, thank you," and we watched that movie a bunch. And I remember it's a good movie because he got Wiley. He's an old Jewish man, and he sounds like this, and he was just such a nice guy. It's a rad movie, dude. I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
8 Crazy Nights, bro. 8 Crazy Nights rules because he's like, I'm an alcoholic, and then he gets on probation, he can't drink anymore, and he discovers the magic of Hanukkah. That shit
It's
rules.
very cute.
It's a great
Okay.
movie.
I haven't seen it in so long. I've forgotten most of it. I just remember there was a lot of songs and stuff, and I remember like bits and like little glimpses of it. I don't know. Okay. Am I the asshole for blowing up at my mom about a Hanukkah present? Happy Hanukkah, y'all.
Hanukkah.
I Hanukkah. I am
Okay,
25.
don't
I
be
can't do it.
don't be yay about it. All right? Listen.
I'm trying to do it justice. I'm trying to do it properly.
There were some weird I saw on TMZ. I love TMZ.
Okay.
I love TMZ. The guy who does Catfish, it was like celebrities like the Hanukkah candle or whatever. I've never seen anybody look that creepy. He looked like a straight up demon. He's like, like it's just fucking horrible. I don't know. Listen, to our Jewish listeners, of which I imagine there's at least one, take it up with Kanye West, okay? All right, that's all I gotta say.
Not my fault.
It's not
I
my
don't do
fault.
nothing.
It's not my fault. Take it up with the A.
I am 25, female, and I live in an apartment with my fiance, 27, female. I
Nice,
recently
dude.
went
Nice,
home to
dude.
visit
Big titty
family. Dude,
lesbos. Big titty lesbos.
you know what? I don't
Woo,
want to
woo.
make any like generalizations here, but for some reason, like half of the Hanukkah posts I was looking at today, I was like searching for Hanukkah ones just to, we want to diversify the show. We don't
It's a
want it to
holiday
be all
special.
Christmas,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And anyway, like half of them were lesbians.
Nice, dude.
Like half of the Jewish people that were on Reddit this year are like talking about Hanukkah are just lesbian couples. I don't know what's going on there.
Because they are God's chosen people. Because like for real, like big titty lesbians. Are you serious, dude?
Okay.
Like seriously, we know God is a dude, all right? And big titty lesbians, that's what he put into us. God put our love of big titty lesbians into it. And they are God's chosen people as big titty lesbians.
I'm neither of those.
They're my chosen people. I have chosen them as who I adore the most is big titty lesbians.
You're not.
Just big old Kaiser milkers, dude. Like
that's enough.
Whoop, whoop. Dude, I like that. Man, I like that. I'll stand over there. Dude, I will like that menorah. I'll have 8 Crazy Nights with them. That's for fucking sure. Holy cow.
Calm down. You're getting very excited over there.
Hava, big titty, Hava, big titty, Hava, big titty. Yeah.
Shut up.
I will fucking bots all over her mitzvah, dude. Oh my God.
Okay, that's enough. I recently went home to visit family for Thanksgiving, during which my mom gave me a bag of a few presents to open on Hanukkah. Well, Hanukkah came around, and when I opened one of my presents, it was one of those popping toys that kids love nowadays. Those rubber things with the button, like poppers, like the fidget toy things where you just push the things in. It's for like kids with autism and ADHD and stuff. Yeah. Those rubber things with the buttons. I see 6-year-olds in my neighborhood carrying these things around. Let me reiterate, I'm 25 years old.
I like fidget spinners, Like I've got a couple of those around.
It seems fun.
Oh, I'll send you one, dude. I when they were popular, I got a few of them. They were great. They're really fun.
I just really love that video of Alex Jones playing with one. And it's like, oh, he looks so like he's having a lot of fun there.
I don't even know if it's it. No, fidget spinners are fun because you can like, psst, and then you can like spin
Yeah.
them, and they're fun.
Well, he's just like playing with it and like for like making faces and like doing it to music, and he's like putting it under his leg or whatever. It's just being a goober. It's fun. Okay. Now, this wouldn't be so bad if my mom didn't have a very long history of treating me like a small child. For example, last Hanukkah, she got me and my partner sparkly bouncy balls as gifts, and it was super weird.
All of these gifts sound fucking cool.
He's just a big child at heart, guys. Often she speaks to or about me like I'm in elementary school. It's so upsetting. I feel like she sees me as an idiot, despite the fact that I have a very well-paying job, my own apartment, and a wedding coming up. She still refuses to acknowledge that I am a capable adult. Every lesbian has a wedding coming up.
Yeah, that's true.
Taking all this, like, you think you're special, bitch? No, okay. Taking all this into account, the kitty gift really made me...
It's very serious. We just moved in with each other 3 months ago.
Yeah. The kitty gift really made me angry. I called her and asked, was this supposed to be for one of my little cousins? I continued by telling her these kind of gifts are for literal children, and it wasn't appropriate for her to give to her adult daughter. She didn't have much to say except a quiet, just give it back. I'll give it to somebody else.
That's
Some
very
would say,
polite.
Yeah. Some would say it's the thought that counts. So I do feel bad about telling her how greatly I dislike the gift. It wasn't exactly great holiday gift etiquette, but I'm sick and tired of this constant babying behavior. I didn't want to hurt her feelings, but also she hurt my feelings. Am I the asshole? Yeah, I would imagine if she's not, if this isn't some like weird passive aggressive malicious thing like on purpose to like
Right.
it like treat you like a child, which is a possibility. I wouldn't like say it's impossible. She probably just is like remembering when you were a kid and she would give you cute little kid Hanukkah gifts and wants to like, it's just like fun and nostalgic. And you could be like, and she thinks you're going to open it and be like, oh, just like when I was a kid, ha, fun.
Right. Yeah. Well, like my both of my parents for years would like send me these chocolate, cordial cherries. I
love those. When I was a kid, my uncle gives them to me for Christmas every year.
I liked them as a kid. I had to eventually tell them like, hey, I really am not into these now. But like, I haven't had them for years. But I mean, it's like I'd eat one or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, I think just like giving fun little things like that is not that big of a deal. I mean, would she want an air fryer or would she want like
She might have wanted
toaster
a new
oven?
Dyson. Yeah, I don't
a
know.
Dyson. Like, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like harmless to like send whatever the trendy new little trinket is. Because like honestly, like me, I'd be like, oh, this is rad. It's the new trendy new trinket type of thing. Like, oh, everybody's talking about whatever this bullshit is, right? Because that's why I like have several fidget spinners. It was just it was just what people were talking about. It was like might as well give it a try. I know what that little pop thing is. I never had one of those, but never had one of the little cubes either. But that was like popular.
Like a Rubik's Cube?
No, it was called a fidget cube, and it had like different buttons on it that you could just go through.
Oh.
Um,
I don't know. I do things with my hands like constantly. And sometimes I think that I need some of those toys just to have something because I'll like, I don't know, I'll just like scratch my hand sometimes. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like my hands are doing things. I'm just messing with things and like
Well-
messing with my nails and stuff.
guess what? You're in luck because I just mailed you a fidget spinner.
Oh, yay! I get a
So,
Christmas gift too.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with fidget spinners on the show now.
No,
I
they are
wanted to
fun because they go real
really
fast.
because of that. But it's just it takes too long to make anything. I get really bored with it and impatient. But anyway, I would have to have more details about like how she speaks to her
I'd like to know
like
how
a
old.
child.
Hold on, how old is this girl? The
25.
25-year-old girl is basically still a girl. Well, Well, no, she is. I mean, it's like my brain didn't kick on. I swear to God, my brain didn't kick on until I was about 32. And that's when I was started to be like, oh, fuck. Stop doing all this shit. I swear, I think I'm a slow developer on that one. Because, like, I just like fun.
No, I think so. I don't know. I think also, though, sometimes you kind of need circumstances to force you to grow up, and that's really what it is. And they have to be very specific, like they actually legitimate force you to. Like,
well, I
say
had the
you
fucking
needed
media
to make.
go after me.
Yeah, there you go.
You know.
Yeah, I think that.
I don't. Now I want to say this right now on the damn thing, and I probably shouldn't. I'm still what you think I am, kind of. Yeah, but I was never who you thought I was anyway.
What does that mean?
I'm yay, baby.
Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, so I have someone I know who never had to grow up, and he's like 60 now, okay? And because he never had kids, and he was able to just mooch off his parents forever, basically, and just smoke weed all the time. Like, he lost the good job he used to have because he failed a drug test because he smoked weed. And so he's like, I'm just not going to work anymore. And so he got like, he just did odd jobs because he was living rent free, and he never grew up. And he's like 60 and he never grew up. Like, I think that things have to make you grow up if you don't have like the will to just do it yourself. Otherwise, you can just stay a kid for forever. So I don't think it's age. Age just is kind of irrelevant.
Here's the thing. I've never grown up. That's fucking bullshit. I just think that my brain switched on really a little bit before COVID, but then officially on COVID, to when I realized, yes, I am smarter than everybody else. So I'll just do whatever I want, and it doesn't matter.
So that sounds like a teenager. That doesn't sound like an adult.
I'm sorry. Tell me where I'm wrong. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's not. I'm not a successful businessman. I'm not good at this stuff, but I am correct as far as my assessment of reality. This is just true. I am just right, and I've gotten into several arguments about this. And the thing is, I'm always proved right. I'm always proved right. And there's a reason I don't do my old politics show anymore. Because it's like nobody listened. The thing is, none of you people will fucking listen. So it's fun. I don't care. I'm right, though. And subscribe to the fucking Patreon. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say.
He's just talking nonsense now.
I'm completely right. Name one thing I'm wrong about.
What? Everything. You're okay, whatever. I'm not going to go through a list of it because we're over our time. But everyone, if you want to hear more Christmas and Hanukkah stories, you can go to the patreon.com/here to help podcast. You go there and you give us money. It's more. No, don't say that. They're going to get mad at us.
They don't know. They'll never know who we are.
Someone someday will know who we are.
They're going to know who you are, and you're going to be the victim. I'll be known as suspect.
Yes. That's how this is going to end ultimately. You were talking about how Erica really likes true crime shows. That's this podcast someday.
That's our Christmas present. Yeah.
Clips from our podcast will be on a true crime podcast someday. Everybody look out for that. We'll talk to you next week.
You're gonna be that's gonna be your Christmas present. Be like, look what I did for you. It's like some type of an Idaho,
remember your name.
Idaho fraternity house type of fucking thing.
You know what? I'm pretty sure there's still people that think that I look like Gabby Petito because Anglight did that one day. It was like, who was that? Yeah, it was Anglight, I think. He posted a picture of like Gabby Petito and her boyfriend when that was going on and he was still missing. And people thought that was me and my husband because he like jokingly said it was. And I think there's still people that think that was me.
I just remember who the fuck Anglight is because somebody said it in our Discord earlier. But two, you are not anywhere near as fucking hot as goddamn Gabby Petito.
Okay, everyone. We're out of time for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon.
She is so hot. She was
Twitter
so hot.
At OctoAppy and at one and only Bryden. Don't follow Bryden, though. He doesn't deserve any more followers.
I mean, I'd fuck her now that she's been dead for 6 months.
Get in touch with me to join our Discord server.
Gabby Petito.
Thank you for listening, everyone, and have a
She
great
was
week.
so
Here
hot.
in the knowledge that we are with you and we are the only ones you can trust are here to help.
I'm just saying, dude, Gabby Petito was fucking smoking.